The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good afternoon, agents. Thanks again for joining us on another One Live Rewards Jamaica Travel Specialist webinar. Today we have with us GoGo Vacations and Iberostar Hotel. As always, a quick run-up show for you at 2:05, or shortly after I give my introduction. This is Krista Costa, by the way, Jamaica Tourist Board. We have David Mustard from GoGo Vacations, and then followed by Amy Gray of Iberostar Hotels. Typical run-up show, we have 20-minute presentations with a 5-minute Q&A after each presentation. So we do encourage you to submit your questions. We want this to be interactive as much as possible. This is your chance to ask anything you want without being seen, so don't be shy. Submit your questions in the Q&A in the chat box, and we'll get to the questions after. Again, brought to you by oneliverewards.com. Any questions, comments, or feedback you can send to me at my email address as you see there. So first up, we have David, and I will get David's control, and we will get going. Okay, David, over to you.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for taking the time, and I'm sure your busy schedules, to just learn a little bit more about these two brands with Jamaica Tourism. So GoGo Vacations has been around for some time. As you can well imagine, this is our 65th anniversary. We were the first wholesaler in the United States to package vacations, and we're celebrating our 65 years. And still to this day, we do not sell vacations to the public. We are 100% the partner to travel agents. We are there for you 100%. Everything we do on the front end and the back end is solely to support our partners. Things change, industries change, but we always stay consistent with providing the best possible product packaging as well as support to our travel agent partners. We're one of the only wholesalers that pays commission at the time of final payment. At GoGo, we believe that the money that you've earned remains back in your business, needs to come back to you as our travel partners. You don't have to wait for your clients to travel. We'll make sure that we get you that commission direct deposit or either a check sent out that month so the money can go back into your business. We do have a dedicated 24-hour team. This is very important, especially in today's world. It doesn't matter where your clients are traveling. We have a dedicated US-based GoGo team that operates 24/7 to take care of your clients' needs. This is the only time we talk to your clients is while they're in transit or at destination and they run into some troubles. You have clients that are in Jamaica and they run into a situation at one of the hotels and need to speak to somebody. They can always phone the 24/7, or even with their air, they can phone 24/7. We'll be happy to take care of that for your clients. Alternatively, if it's midnight and you're just climbing in between the sheets and you realize that you forgot to make payment on something, or you needed to check some airfare, or one of your most valued clients needs a quote that you weren't able to get to them, you can always phone the 24/7 desk as well, and they'll be happy to put that together for you, and then the next day they let your regular consultant at GoGo know that they did a quote for you, and they'll take it over. One of our biggest exclusive product ranges that we offer, and we started this about 7 years ago, is our My Time and My Time Select product. We have over 180 resorts in over 30 countries worldwide now that is part of the My Time program. This is very much an exclusive program where we offer your clients additional amenities on resort at no additional cost to you or your clients. So if you're booking a package with resort and it's a My Time product, they're going to get the My Time benefits free of charge, and it doesn't matter what category of room they're in. They could be lead-in, they could be in the presidential suite, it doesn't matter. Also, there's no blackout dates or number of people. So as long as it's a My Time property, they're going to get those My Time benefits. We do have 3 to 4 hotels in Jamaica resorts that are My Time with us currently. Doesn't matter which resort you're going to go to, the MyTime amenities are going to be pretty much standard. MyTime check-in and check-out, so it's going to be like an early check-in, late check-out type deal, as well as receiving welcome letters from hotel management at check-in, amongst other things, resort credits, room upgrades where available, that type of stuff. And again, remember, it's free of charge. So when quoting over the phone or going online, you can always check with the consultant or online and make sure that you're getting one of those MyTime properties. We have offered something just recently in the last year. We created what we call GoGo Care. This is part of our exclusive product range where nobody else is doing this. Think of it as an upgraded document package with benefits or amenities. There is a small additional charge per person for an adult over 17, but they're going to get a little suitcase type box that gets delivered to your clients with a zip-up pouch. In there, you're going to get a $50 per person future travel credit that they have to use with you again, waived revision fees, upgraded documentation, 24/7 support, and personal travel concierge service. So they do have an app that they put on their phone, and they can actually have a personal assistant wherever they are in the world. They have a personal assistant 24/7 that can help them find a new luggage bag, find the best jerk shack in Montego Bay. Their personal assistant will pretty much help them with anything. This is what they look like. Comes with our new upgraded luggage tags as well as our new zipper pouches. They also get some branded earbuds. Great quality. I wouldn't say Bose, but they're definitely not the tinny ones you get on an airplane. But they are great quality with those upgraded documents. You can see there the yellow box on the right there. You see a giraffe. We sell Africa, so if your clients are going to Africa, their documents are going to reflect Africa. On the left there, the clients are actually going to Jamaica, so it's going to reflect palm trees, Jamaica. Okay, and that white strip across the documents as well is changeable, so you can change it to your client's needs. You can say John and Jane Smith's honeymoon. You can just say John and Jane Smith's anniversary, or anything you want to put on there, really. Like I said, we are celebrating our 65 years. We have started a rewards program of sorts, which will evolve and grow into something bigger as the years go on. But with our 65 years, every month this year, we are giving away different kinds of prizes and gift cards and things like that. So this month, for the month of August, we are giving away 6 iPads, 5 GoPros, and 65 winners will each receive a $65 gift card. So as long as you're booking, you'll be entered to win, whether it's 1 booking or 100 bookings, and you could win any one of those prizes. We have launched a new website, which I'm very excited about. Gone is the old, in with the new. Very much a point-and-click website, very easy to use. This is what the front page would look like when logging on to www.gogowwv.com. As you can see in the top right-hand corner there, you've got the agent login. That's for you. As we don't sell to the public, you're gonna have to need an IATA and a username and password to get in. So once you're in, there is a variety of things that you can take advantage of. So you can see there in the top right-hand corner again, that green strip, it's book a trip. That's what you would be pressing to basically do a search for air, hotel, sightseeing, all that good stuff. But this front page has a lot of stuff for you as a travel agent to use, including brochures and events, as well as like promotional collateral and that kind of stuff. So if you notice on the top strip there, you've got quotes, bookings, howdy Brittany. The website will always greet you in a different way. When you set up your profile, you can always put a picture in there, so your picture will be at the top there, and it'll say howdy Susan or howdy James. The quotes and bookings, you can always save your quotes or save your bookings and always go back and make reference, make payments, that type of stuff. And then, of course, your profile, you can always play around with that and just set that up. When you do send your clients a quote from the website, that picture that you download there that shows up on the top of the quote, on the top of the page, will be on their quote. So be sure that it's a professional picture of sorts. So there, the red arrow there is pointing at book a trip. Also next to that, you got a live chat feature if you have any questions, as well as a number you can dial in the event that you need to speak to somebody behind the scenes. We do have an educational tab. If you go on education, there is webinars available to you. We always are updating those, adding new webinars in there as well. So right there, education and webinars. And watch. Very simple. Our brands tab, we do have a number of brands under our umbrella. We've got GoGo Español, which is a completely Spanish brand. We have our Go Groups department, as well as our Worldwide Traveler department, which handles the more long-haul destinations. We also have a Sales Resources tab, and this is great. So if you are promoting Jamaica, and we have Jamaica specials going on with different resorts or hotels, it's going to be in the Sales Resource section. In here, you're going to find, you can see it right up there. Actually, the first one right at the top there is See the Sights of Jamaica, Jamaica Sightseeing. If you click on the PDF, and this is under Sales Collateral, GoGo Vacations, if you click on the View PDF, you can always download that PDF, cut and paste it, do whatever you want with it. But you can use it to market your vacation, market to your clients. For example, here's an all-inclusive PDF. If you see down at the bottom there where the red arrow appeared, you can actually put your agency information and contact details in that whiteout strip and make it your own. Events, we always have FAMs. We have at least 30 plus FAMs a year, as well as sales conferences that you can take advantage of. So if you click on events, they will be loaded very soon. All of our FAMs for the remainder of the year and beginning of next year, as well as our GoGo conferences. Brochures, we have our new brochures, which you can order up to 5 from the website. I would recommend doing so. You can always email these brochures directly to your clients as well. They look like this, and you can actually page through them and tag the pages and send them off to your clients. We do have something else called Paradise Found right there in the bottom right-hand corner. Is a TV show that we host or that we create. We don't market it as GoGo Vacations. It's marketed as Paradise Found. We have won Tilly Awards in the past as Best Online Travel Show. They range from about 6 to about 16 minutes. I said 9 to 16 minutes. Let me correct that. But there is a full Jamaica video on there that I believe the tourism board has used in the past, but we did win an award for that video. So that advertises the whole island of Jamaica. And it's great to post on your website, as well as provide to clients if they're trying to decide on an island. You could always shoot them over the Jamaica link from YouTube or from our website, and they can watch an entire Paradise Found video. Again, this is our Español brand. If you do prefer to work in Spanish, Latin American, you can always contact our Español office. We have all the excursions and products of such in Spanish for your clients. Group planning, our group departments are a little bit more traditional. We have 6 dedicated group teams around the country. My Time is included in a lot of the groups that we do. If it's a My Time property, we can request the My Time benefits for your group. Take into account that our groups are contracted groups. So we do go to the resort. It takes 24 hours up to 48, depending on the property and our relationship with them, to be able to negotiate the amenities and your client's needs. But it is more traditional contracting type of groups. You do work with the same group consultant. This really does separate us from everybody else. From the moment you start building a relationship with this particular group consultant, you work with that person from beginning to end and post, and you'll typically go back to that person time and time again. We do have GoGo Care available for groups. It is slightly different, but we do have it available for groups as well. And we do groups 10 people or more. And the reason we do that is because hotel resorts do require X amount of people to start a group for contracting as well as air. So these are the areas that are dedicated for your group departments. And those are the departments that you would go to for Jamaica. If you have any questions as to who your business development manager is for whichever part of the country you are in, please feel free to email me or call me. I'll be happy to help you with that and point you in the right direction. If you haven't registered with us or you're not currently using us and you are interested in using us, let me know and I can definitely get on top of that for you and point you in the right direction. I am based in the Southeast, so if you are in the Atlanta, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi type market, that's me down here. All right, any questions?
All right, thanks, David. Let's see if there are any questions for you. I see a couple here. Let's just get that pulled up. All right. So first question is, if I can get this right. Is there a charge to receive a printed check? Is direct deposit better?
There is no charge at all. We send out checks twice monthly, around the beginning of the month and towards the end of the month. So those get mailed out directly to you, your commission checks. If you do direct deposit, then the same thing, at least twice monthly, direct deposit goes out into your bank accounts, but there shouldn't be a charge, no.
Okay, perfect. We do have about 15 minutes in David's session, so if you have questions, send them in. We have quite a few here, so we'll probably be able to get through all of them. So keep sending the messages in. How do we personalize a booklet for clients with extras? Bishop.
Sorry, repeat that?
How do we personalize a booklet for clients with extras?
How do we personalize the booklet?
For clients with extras in quotations.
I presume you're talking about the GoGo Care. So when you're making a booking and you get the booklet and you pay for the booklet, you just let the GoGo consultant know what you want said on the actual front cover of the booklet, and then we put it in the back on the notes, and before that gets sent out, that gets printed according to what you want on the booklet.
Okay, great. And Laurie Capel is asking, please repeat where I find the Paradise Found videos.
If you go on the website, either on the front screen or when you log in as a travel agent, on that first screen, if you scroll down, there will be a little movie ticket that says Paradise Found. It's pretty big, you can't miss it. Just click on that and it'll take you through to the Paradise Found screen.
Okay, perfect. Michelle Zatuski, I only use GoGo for my groups. Joe and Chloe is the best, so that's a shout out for her. And Jessie McBride is in Atlanta and she wants to know if there are any upcoming events.
There is actually. I'm having a dinner on September 13th in Atlanta. So if you're still on the phone, please take down my email address, drop me an email so I can take down your information and send you the invitation.
Okay, great.
And actually we have a showcase in January, but I'll advertise that closer to January.
And, well, Jesse's also asking, are you the BDM for Atlanta?
I am the BDM for Atlanta, correct.
Okay. There is a request for brochures. I should get an, I guess an error message. I'll send that to you separately so you can tackle that separately.
If you're receiving an error, just email me and I can order those for you.
Yeah, I just want the agent to acknowledge that, or for the agent to not acknowledge that I've seen the message and send it over to you.
Okay.
Okay. Alison Davis is asking, please provide the group sales information again.
Sure.
Oh, let me move that. And then, can you send me the BDM for New York?
I'm sorry?
The BDM for New York.
BDM for New York is Shane Howie.
Okay. Would you happen to have an email address?
The email address would be Howie, H-O-W-E, Howie, S for Shane, so Howie S at GoGoWWV.com.
Okay. Darlene McClure is asking, does all of the air need to be paid at the time of booking?
Does all of the, I'm sorry, what gets paid?
All of the air. Does all of the air need to be paid at the time of booking?
Usually, yes. Sometimes if it's a bulk fare, it doesn't need to be, but that has to be at a case-to-case basis with the actual GoGo branch. But in most cases, a deposit would be required plus air in order to make the booking. We do have one GoGo branch that does air deposits. We've tried to do air deposits in the past, and it really didn't take off. It wasn't as popular as we thought it would be. So we kept one GoGo branch that does the air deposits, and you can find out that information through your local branch. If there's a booking that you wish to do just an air deposit, you can be put through to that particular branch for that booking.
Okay, perfect. And Alison Davis is asking, what's the percentage of commission received?
I'm sorry?
What's the percentage of commission received?
So we have 4 commission tiers. If you produce, if you're producing with us under 100,000, you get 11%. If you produce in between 100 and 500,000 with us, you're on 14. 15 from 500 to a million, and then 16% a million over. There is an additional 1% bonus commission if you book online, so it's 12%, 15, 16. However, commission always is a topic of discussion with your BDM. If there's lots of potential, room for growth, a lot of business shift, and you're under a specific tier, we can always give you a trial period of a higher commission level to see if we work well together. And if that's the case, then we'll just keep your commission at the higher level.
Sounds pretty good. I think I might need to reconsider my choices in life. Okay, Jamal King. Thanks, David. I like the new email quote option in the booking engine. It's easy to use. So that's just a shout out to you guys as well. So doing well. Cassandra Reed. I am sorry I joined a bit late. The presentation is available later for review. Yes, Cassandra, we send you presentation. Janice Brandon, I heard you say 10 or more people for a group. Does that apply if there are only 2 or 3 rooms?
It can. If you have 10 or more people, it doesn't really matter about the rooms. You can do, if your group of 10 people, 3 rooms let's say, is looking to have a group contract, then it has to be 10 people or more. If you have a small number of people, let's say 12 or 13 people, and you just want to book the rooms individually and not as a group contract, you can go through your local branch up to I think 15 rooms. So up to 15 rooms, non-group contract, you can just go through your local branch. If you have 10 people or more that want a group amenity contract, then you can go through your groups department, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, not sure if you know, but who is BDM for MA? I'm assuming that's Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, I believe, is Vivette Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
She's actually Jamaican.
Lovely.
And she dated Bob Marley.
Wow. I reserve my comment for that.
She almost married Bob Marley, actually.
Okay. Okay, commission structure for agents, I think we went through that. If not, I'll still send you that information. You can respond and we send that out by email. If we are outside agents, the BDM would be for the host agency location, correct?
Correct. If you're part of a host agency, for example, if you're with KHM, I look after KHM. So it really depends on which host you're with and which BDM has been allocated to that host.
Okay. And Donald Palomino is asking, if you have clients in Canada, can I get quote done in Canadian dollars? Currently want to book standard OG.
I don't believe we can quote in Canadian, but we can quote in US.
Okay. And does commission depend on host agency total revenue?
Yes, if you are part of a host agency, your commission level is associated with your host agency. Most host agencies produce on a high level, so you're going to get a maximum amount of commissions.
Okay. All right. So we I think that's the last question on information. There's a lot of questions coming in for BDMs. But what I'll do, I'll send the email, I'll send the questions to you and the request to you for BDMs for different reasons, so you can respond with contact details as well.
Perfect.
Okay. So thanks again, David. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so let's jump over to Amy. And Amy, you now have control.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Amy Gray. I am the Business Development Manager for Iberostar Hotels and Resorts here in the Northeast. But if you're located in any other areas, I'll always be happy to help you with anything that you need. I'm going to first start out. We have 3 hotels in Jamaica, 3 different levels, so we have something for everyone. We have our Iberostar Grand Hotel Rose Hall. This is one of my favorite hotels. It was actually voted the number 11 all-inclusive hotel in the world by TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice Awards. This is our adults-only property, 18 and older. We don't just cater to couples. We do girls getaways, guys getaways. As long as you're 18, you can stay at any of our grand hotels. This is colonial style. Every room comes with concierge and personalized butler service. So if your clients want to be waited on hand and foot, the Grand is the place to go. You're going to get a luxurious suite. Whirlpool tub is in the suite. You have a beautiful full-size balcony with a swing and a lounge chair out there for you. Your minibar will be stocked with whatever your client's preferences are. So if your clients prefer a certain type of alcohol, they'll actually take out the alcohol they don't drink and stock it with whatever they do want. You have 5 gourmet restaurants right on site, 24-hour room service. And when you stay at the Grands, you also receive free rounds of golf at either Cinnamon Hill or White Witch based on a 3-night stay. And also when staying at the Grands, you have full exchange privileges with the Iberostar Rose Hall Suites and the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach, which are located right next door. Next, we have the Iberostar Rose Hall Suites. This is one of our upscale family-friendly resorts. Beautiful, overlooking the Caribbean Sea. It's all junior suites. You have 24-hour room service. You have a mini bar in your room. You have a beautiful pool area. We've added a lazy river to this hotel, as well as a splash park for the kids. The kids really, really enjoy it, so it's great for families. We have our own theater at this resort, and it's shared with all 3 properties, so you can go and see the live nightly shows. They do a different show every night. Our star friends are amazing. They will do activities around the pool and on the beach all day, every day, and then they perform the live nightly shows at night. And then we also have a disco on site that is shared with all 3 properties, as well as a casino. So we'll keep you busy all day, every day if you want. This hotel has 3 specialty restaurants as well as a buffet, and you have 4 bars throughout the property. And you can also, when staying at the Rose Hall Suites, you can have exchange privileges with the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach next door. Next, we have the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach. This is a great family-friendly resort. If your clients are traveling on a budget, you're still going to get that great Iberostar service, great Iberostar food. The only difference with this hotel is that your clients will be limited to the times they can go to the a la carte restaurants based on how many nights they're staying. But they do have a beautiful pool, 3 specialty restaurants, as well as a buffet, and you have 6 bars and lounges throughout the property. In all three of our properties, you do have complimentary non-motorized water sports available as well, but we also do have the motorized water sports that are available for an additional charge. So you'll always find something to do at Iberostar. And if you have any destination weddings, please think of Iberostar. We only do one wedding per day per hotel. So it is your bride and groom's day, and they will personalize the wedding to their dream wedding. We have 3 wedding packages available starting at $999. And then they can add on to any of the packages that we have. And they have the full attention of the wedding coordinators, so they're there making it their dream wedding. They can have their location and their time because they only have the one wedding per day, so they have that full attention there. And what's new with Iberostar? Right now, at all of our Iberostar Grand Hotels, we are doing our Chef on Tour. At the Iberostar Grand Hotel Rose Hall, we'll have 2 Michelin star chefs coming to our resorts, and then where your clients can go and have a 4 to 7 course signature meal with wine pairings with these chefs. If your clients are staying there, you would just enter a special promotion code on your client's bookings, and it's going to be on September 17th. January 17th and March 4th at the Iberostar Grand Hotel Rose Hall. You can also go to IberostarAgentIncentive.com for more details on it and the different pricing for it. And I mentioned IberostarAgentIncentive.com. This is a great selling tool for you. There's any incentives that we're offering, any promotions, like right now we do have 1 child free at our Iberostar Rose Hall Beach and Iberostar Rose Hall Suites all the way through October 31st. You can see our wedding packages there. You can get our wedding coordinators information there. We have a groups promotion as well, so lots of different information there for you. You can download brochures, and you can get all of our BDM contact information there as well. And then right now, it's Jan McCann is our National Sales Manager, and I'm the Business Development Manager for the Northeast. We are here for you in any capacity that you need. If you have any questions, special requests, VIP clients, birthdays, anniversaries, feel free to email that to me or Jan. I'm based in the Northeast, but I'll be happy to help you whether you're located throughout the country. So at this time, I'll take any questions that anybody has.
Thanks, Amy. All right, let's get to the questions. Michelle Zatuski at the Grand, is there a limit on how much comp golf they get? Is it per room or per person?
With the complimentary rounds of golf, if you're staying for 3 or 4 nights, your clients will receive 1 free round of golf per person, and then 5 or more nights they'll get 2 free rounds per person.
Okay. Sheila Pearson is asking, can golf clubs be rented at the hotel?
Well, we don't have a golf course in Jamaica, but the courses do have equipment that they can rent, but there is an additional charge for it. What it is we pay for the rounds of golf, but clients would have to pay for any club rentals and cart rentals on top of that.
Okay. Deborah Stein is asking for a wedding contact. She has a bride looking at a 2018 wedding from Delaware.
For Jamaica, you would contact our wedding coordinator and to see if it's available. Her name is Loreto, L-O-R-E-T-O, Lazo, L-A-Z-O, and her email address is weddings@iberostar.com.jm.
Okay. And Linda is asking, can a guest stay at Rose Hall Beach bypass to stay at, for a bypass to Rose Hall Suites for a day?
No, we don't allow day passes to come over to the other resorts. And usually if clients pay for day passes, that's usually the price difference between staying between the two properties. So I always suggest trying to upsell them to the suites anyway, if they can.
Okay, and Jesse McBride again. What's the name of the last property after Rose Hall Suites?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What was the name of the last property after Rose Hall Suites?
Well, we have the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach, the Iberostar Rose Hall Suites, and the Iberostar Grand Hotel Rose Hall.
Okay. All right, Bernice Cannons is asking, I have a bride that booked their wedding at the Grand and their guests wanted to stay at the suites. They were told that they would not be able to attend the wedding at the Grand if they're staying at the suites.
They can attend the wedding. We have discounted rates of what we call wedding passes, and then they would just pay for the wedding passes, and that would allow them access to the Grand from about half an hour before the wedding starts until the end of the reception dinner.
Okay. All right, and Jeff Brooks is asking another golf question. At Iberostar Grand, free golf at White Witch or Cinnamon Hill with a 3-night stay. Is that golf, cart, and caddy? If it's a 6-night stay, do you get 2 free rounds?
For the free rounds, for 3 or 4 night stays, they'll receive 1 free round per person. 5 or more nights, they'll get 2 free rounds. We pay for the greens fees, but clients would have to pay for the cart and the caddy at the golf courses. Okay. And that's payable to the course directly.
Okay. Just a note, like GoGo before, I will send the request for BDMs for different regions to Amy, and she can respond with contacts and contact details.
Well, right now it's just Jan and myself. So wherever you are in the country, please contact one of us. We are currently looking for a new BDM to cover the Midwest, but feel free to contact either Jan or myself.
Okay, perfect. Are there any honeymoon packages?
We do offer complimentary honeymoon packages. Please just email me your client's information and I will email it to the resort and let them know that they are honeymoon clients, and just have the clients take a copy of their marriage certificate with them.
Okay. And are there any planned celebrations for New Year's Eve?
We do have celebrations that we do for New Year's Eve and Christmas Eve, where we do special dinners and special parties on the beach. The information hasn't come out yet, but we do usually do something. But feel free to email me and I can send you the information once I get it from the resorts.
Okay, I won't say who's asking, but do you have any adult-only facilities?
The Iberostar Grand Hotel Rose Hall is the adults-only property, 18 and older.
And Kimberly Walker is asking, what is the age limit for one child free?
Children are considered 12 and under at all of our family-friendly resorts.
Okay. And is there a limit to a la carte dining for guests staying at the Grand?
Not at the Grand. Every night they can eat in a different a la carte restaurant.
Okay, and Alison Davis again is asking, I am interested in having a group trip at the suites in June. Do you know of any special activities in June? Are the all-inclusive Emily's available 24 hours?
Yes, you can always find food and beverage 24 hours a day. At the Suites Hotel, we do have 24-hour room service, and they can bring you whatever you'd like. But we also have our disco and casino and theater that are open till, the disco is usually open till about 2 o'clock in the morning, sometimes even later.
Okay, perfect. And Janice Brandon is asking, does the wedding department handle same-sex weddings?
We do. We don't do them in Jamaica though, but we do them in other destinations.
Okay. Kate Huffman, can we get amenities or notes sent to our honeymoon couples from our agency? Who do we contact?
Yes, we do do that. You can contact me and I can get you in contact with our public relations manager, and they can arrange it for you.
Okay. Christine Vassal is asking, I will be in Jamaica this weekend. How do I go about getting a tour of either property?
Please email me what day and time you would like to do the site inspection, and I'll be happy to set it up for you. And let me know which hotels you want to see, or if you want to just see one hotel or all three, I can set that up.
Okay. And Deborah Stein, do you have bride weddings preview packages?
We do not. What we do is if your clients come to the resort and they stay to check out the resort, once they come for the wedding, we will count their stay towards the group so that they'll receive the different group amenities.
Okay. And Darren Thompson is asking, how would one apply for the medium position?
You can email Jan your resume, and we'll be happy to look at it.
Okay.
Believe me, I'm tired. I want some help.
Okay. Which property was more budget friendly?
The more budget friendly would be the Iberostar Rose Hall Beach. That's one of our premium properties.
Okay. And Melissa Mast is asking, do reservations need to be made for dining at the resort?
I'm sorry?
Do reservations need to be made for dining at the three resorts?
Yes, we do require reservations. It's just because we staff our restaurants according to how many reservations we have, so that's why we require the reservations.
Okay. All right, so last question that we have, again from Darren Thompson, are there any fans scheduled for, let's see the properties?
Right now we don't have any FAMs scheduled, but we usually do them in conjunction with the tour operator. Please look into that, or if the JTV does FAMs, we usually host a night or two if we can. But yeah, please keep an eye out on that, and email me your contact information and I can let you know if there is any FAMs available.
Okay, great. And for the JTB FAMs, you can send me an email as well. My email is at the from the invitation, and you can also call us here at 305-665-0557 to see what is available and that you qualify for. All right. So, well, last question, not really a question, it's just a shout out to you guys again. I stayed at Iberostar Suite in 2010, and I loved it. And that was from Kimberly Walker. So,
Thank you.
All right. So, thank you very much, Amy.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Thanks again, agent. Thanks again for being a part of the One Love Rewards webinar. Thanks again to our presenters, GoGo Vacations and Iberostar Hotels. And we see you again in 2 weeks. Thank you.